So in this video, I'm going to be teaching you 3 beginner level sleights that you could do to start Magic as a hobby. So grab yourself a deck of cards and let's begin. Oh, I'm just kidding. You're a beginner. You want to begin. So grab the type of cards that you have your hands on and let's get started. So first off, controlling a card. You probably know how to control a card by now, but if you don't, how you do it is you ask the spectator to pick any card they want, and when they choose it, you put it to the middle of the deck like that, and then you push it in. You can't really find it afterwards, so you just cut the cards to make it harder for yourself. But what you really did was control their cards on top. Let's see how we can do that. So controlling a card is actually really simple. All you do is you get the spectator to pick any card they want. Let's just say it's this here, the 6 of spades. You're going to put that, yes, to the middle, and you show them what's in the middle. And what you're going to do is you're going to push down on the card while pushing it in so that it creates this space here. And then when you grab the deck, you're going to put your pinky there to keep that break. And from the front, it looks like nothing's going on. And now that you have this here, this is their card. So you say to make it hard on yourself, pick up the top that's on top of the pinky, and you put the other packet on top. And now their card's on top. So now that you know how to bring their card back to the top of the deck, instead of just snapping your fingers and then having their card bounce back up to the top, how can we add a little twist to it? Well, if we just tell them we don't know where their card is, but snap our fingers and have their card rise to the top, just like that. I'm sorry, it's wrong. If we shake that card though, it turns into that card. So how do we do that? Well, to start off, all we do is spread the cards and just say we don't know where the card is. But then when we close back up, we put the 2 cards that we have in our hand like this over our pinky, like the card control, so that we can show them this card, but they really don't know that their card is what happened over time. So then you could just use your own imagination and whatever you come up with to change that card into their card. So card controls and double lifts seem to go in hand pretty well. What can we add to that? What is palming? Well, it's when you pass over the deck and you have their card in your hand. How do we do that? Well, in a small motion, you push up the card, just like that, with our thumb. And you just add a little circular motion, it's pretty much invisible. See? And you pass your hand over it, that one card, and it's in your hand. Because you push down on the card just slightly, and it comes up. Make sure that the first appendage of your finger is on the edge of the card. Otherwise, it'll show past your pinky. Another way that I like is putting my hand over, just like this, and it's really good. See? It's really good. So if we use our pinky, we can pull the card diagonally, just like this. And that's nice and all, but we're not going to have our hand over that. Which is why, since it comes out diagonally like this, if we put our hand over that spot and do it diagonally, it fits in our hand perfectly enough so that we can palm it without any flashing if we keep our hands steady like this. It's pretty easy. Try it in the mirror for a bit. Listen. So, the moment we've been waiting for. A routine that contains all these tricks together. Okay. To start off this routine, you get the spectator to pick a card. Now it's the man of diamonds. Put that card into the middle of the deck. That's it. And then the cards to make it harder yourself. Then you say, you don't know where it is, but if you snap your fingers, it comes to the top. No, that's not the card, is it? It's too bad. What was the name of the card? Well, we know it would be man of diamonds. But if we look through the deck here, we can see that that's not possible. Because the card that you named was the one that I had in my pocket this entire time. So let's see how we do it. So to do that routine, it's the 3 steps that we just learned in this video today. Double lift, palming, card control. So start off, get them to pick a card. Here's where the card control comes in. You put their card after you let them see it into the middle of the deck. Do exactly what we did earlier. Put the thumb, the pinky, and then over there after you make the break with your thumb. Cut the cards to make it hard on yourself, but really you put their card to the top. That was the card I just showed over there. And then spread the cards to say you don't know where their card is, but if you snap your fingers, it's their card. But really, you did a double lift after spreading. After you do the double lift, you put your hands together like this, and this is when you palm that top card like we talked about earlier. And then you're going to bring your hand down naturally and put that card into your pocket in one solid motion, just like that. And then you ask them, well, what was the name of your card? But that didn't work. And then they're going to tell you the name of the card. And you look at the deck and you say that's impossible because that card that you just named was the one that you had in your pocket the entire time. So that's it. Hope you get good reactions. Stay safe. Great day.